Hello everyone. Uh, in this video, we're going to learn how to use advanced filter, and we will also record that process using a macro, and we will enable a search button which will appear something like this. I'm just showing you the result first, and then I'll tell you how to do this. For instance, this is my data set that I have, right? So here I have created a model which is actually recorded, and this particular tab has been assigned a macro, which I will show you later how it is done. So here again, I'm sure you know we have used data validation here. So you select the agent name and click on the search button here. All the details relating to the agent name appears here, right? So how to do this is what we want to learn now. So I have a plain file now, which without any of this. So I'm going to record the data and start the process fresh. All right. So first let's understand this is agent, date listed, area, list price. These are the columns. So and this is my search sheet. Okay, where I'm going to get all the values. So first things first, let me copy these headings. All right. And bring it here. All right. And I need to search for the agent name. Okay, so the user will enter the agent name here. Okay, let me for simplicity take some name. Okay, there is an agent by name Daily, so I'll type Daily here. All right. So yeah, before we do that, let me tell you a quick word about macros. Macros are basically the step recording and repeating features in Excel. So once I start recording the macro, anything that I do on the Excel will get recorded, and that will be stored, and whenever I need, I can rerun the whole process one more time. All right, so that is basically a macro. So you need to have the developer tab activated. If it is already not activated, what you need to do is go to File, Options, and Customize ribbon. And here, if you see, there is a developer tab here. This is ticked for me. Generally, by default, it is not ticked. So tick that and click OK, and the developer tab will appear here. And you will have the macros here. You have the record macros here. All right. So now that this is ready for me, okay. So let me perform the process. So first, I will click on the record macro. My first step is record macro. So, and I have to give a name. So let me just give a name as data filter. Remember, when you're giving a name to a macro, it should not contain any space. Okay, so the macro that I'm recording is called data filter. Click OK. Now notice the stop recording button. That means right now recording is in process. So anything that I do on the Excel sheet is getting recorded right now. All right. So given this, so click somewhere here, go to data, advanced filter. Okay, we would have used filter, but advanced filter is something which we generally don't use. So I'm going to use advanced filter here, and click on copy to another location. Copy to another location. And where should I get the data from? Okay, so you have to give the entire data set here. So select this, Control Shift right click, Control Shift, sorry, right arrow, Control Shift down arrow. So it selects the entire data, and then it is asking for criteria range. So I'm selecting this criteria range here. All right, and copy to where I should copy it. Just select this one particular part. Okay, this title header row. All right, click OK. So as you can see, whatever name is selected here, it is appeared. Okay, so that's all. You leave it as it is and go back to developer, stop recording. Fine, my macro has been recorded now. If you want to check how the macro is working, let us put some other name. Kelly is a name, right? So let me put Kelly's name here. Sorry, I'll put it here. I'll just say Kelly and enter. Now I will run the macro. So go to developer. Now this time click on the macros. So see the macro that I've already created is appearing here, data filter. Run this. Okay, so you see it is appearing now. Okay, that means the recording what I've done for advanced filter is perfect. The macros are working. I just need to create a button, a shape, correct, where the user clicks on that, it should work. So for that, what I will do is I will go to insert shapes, take a shape, any shape that you want you can take, and just change the color and all that. So let's type search. Okay, whatever formatting that you would like to do, you do it. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is a search button. Now this search button is inactive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign the macro to this. So right click on this, assign macro. See, my data filter macro is already appearing here. I'm just going to click on that and say okay. That means this button Whoever clicks on that button, it will run that same steps that I've done, right? So like, for example, here, instead of Kelly, let me put Shasta. Okay, so Shasta, if I type here, Shasta, and click on search, see, all transactions related to Shasta appears here, right? One more thing that I'm thinking right now is that, see, these names are there, right? So many agents names are there. Can we create a data validation here? Okay, here, so that the user need not search for the agent name. A drop down should come. So what I've done is I copied all the names of agents here, pasted, and I will, it's once it is selected, go to data, remove duplicates. All right. Okay, so this is the list of agent names that I have. So what I'm going to do is, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this cell and give a data validation from the data tab, data validation, allow list, and the source would be, I'm going to give this as the source. Okay, all right. Okay, so now if you see, I don't have to look for the data tab. I can just look here and select anybody, click here, so its transaction will come. Select anybody, click here, transaction will come, right? So this also list of agents, let it be there. Okay, so that's all I had to say. So thank you for watching. Download the practice and fill the sheet from the link given in the description. Thank you for watching.